Hang on, guys. I have to set my phone. It's not right because my phone's on the charger. But I wanted to go live because I'm editing a video for my second channel. If y'all don't know, I have like 4 different YouTube channels. But this is for like the second channel. It's Kaylin's Randomness channel is the name of it. It's a video that's an hour and 33 minutes long. It's a playlist video, so I already added the music to it. So what I'm doing now is adding the names of the band or artist or whatever and name of the song to the screen. So that's where I'm at now. Hang on, let me type this part out and then talk more. Make sure I spelled it right. Okay, then I did it. But yeah, I'm bored and I'm home alone because my mom is visiting my sister. She'll be back tomorrow. So I'm like, well, I'm sitting in silence basically, editing this video. Hang on, I'm my humor is on and I'm starting to sweat. So I'm like, let me go live and we can talk about Menendez brothers. Because I did film a video, but I deleted the footage of the video because I'm like, well, I don't feel like editing the video, and the video, it was just a boring video to me, so I'm like, let me not post that. Plus I posted a video yesterday, so y'all are good for a couple of days on a video, so I'm like, well, if it's not that good of a video, and I literally just posted one yesterday, then I'm just gonna delete the footage of it. But here I am live. But in the video, I talked about the update from the Menendez brothers. And I gave my thoughts, but I'll do that again. I'm going to pull up the article that I read from in the video. I'll pull up that same article. Hang on, guys. Let me at least put the words on the screen for this song. Okay. And we'll talk about the update. Okay, I have to pull it up on my laptop though. My laptop's gonna be slow because I have CapCut open. So y'all gonna have to bear with me. And bear with me the noise my laptop makes. I don't control that. Okay, this is from abc7.com, and it's the article with the headline, Menendez Brothers attorney to petition for case to be transferred to California AG's office. Okay, I'm gonna read this article. A new move within the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office could mean a major shift in the Menendez brothers' case. According to ABC News' Brian Friedman, the lawyer representing 24 relatives who support the immediate release of Eric and Lyle Menendez, intends to petition the Los Angeles Superior Court to transfer the case to the California Attorney General's office. Friedman claims there's a conflict of interest between Nathan Hochman, LA County's new district attorney, and Kathleen Cady, a close ally and prominent booster of Hochman, who was recently named the DA's director of the Bureau of Victim Services. Previously, Cady served as the attorney for Milton Anderson, the brother of Kitty Menendez, who posed for the continued incarceration of Eric and Lyle Menendez. She has since resigned from that role. If granted, Friedman and the family believe California Attorney General Rob Bonta, I think that's how you say that name, is likely to be far more supportive of the brothers' release efforts than Hochman. Last week, Friedman sat down with ABC News chief national correspondent Matt Gutman for an exclusive interview with Good Morning America and said the brothers' family members have become increasingly concerned, accusing Hochman of playing politics. He should use that time wisely. Meet with the family members, Friedman said during the interview. The family members are victims. They suffered loss. They have also seen the rehabilitation. They are the best people to talk to. Hochman has told ABC News that he plans to review all the evidence in the brothers' case. And then if y'all don't really know that much about the Menendez brothers, here we go. It all began in 1889 when Lyle, then 21, and Eric, then 18, fatally shot their parents in the family's Beverly Hills home. The defense claimed the brothers acted in self-defense after enduring years of sexual abuse by their father, but prosecutors alleged they killed for money. The first trial had separate juries for each brother, ended in mistrials. In 1996, after the second trial, during which the judge barred much of the sex abuse evidence, the brothers were convicted and both sentenced to 2 consecutive terms of life without parole. Last month, a judge pushed back a scheduled hearing regarding the brothers' resentencing recommendation from December 11th to January 30th and January 31st. The judge said he needs more time to go through 17 boxes of files on the case and said he wanted to give Hochman ample time to get up to speed. Hochman said he will speak with witnesses before weighing in the case. So far, according to ABC News, he has already taken the 2 deputy district attorneys who prepared the brothers' resentencing off the case. It tells me there's a chance that the DA is playing politics, said Friedman, that politics are coming into play here. And it concerns me that's what's happening, is there are favors being performed. ABC News also learned that Hochman's first outreach to the Menendez family was to the single family member opposed to the release of the brothers, Kitty's brother, Milton Anderson. It doesn't feel good, said Friedman when asked about what kind of message that sends. Hochman recently addressed the claim that the state did not recognize the alleged sexual abuse that the young boys endured at the hands of their father, telling Deadline, Eric Menendez was able to testify in great detail about all the sexual abuse he experienced. He was even able to testify about sexual abuse that Lyle experienced. Do you feel that was the case? Gutman asked Friedman. The evidence shows it wasn't the case, responded Friedman. You have a number of witnesses, a number of family members who weren't able to testify about the abuse that they saw. Hochman has also said that he'll take a close look at the brothers' rehabilitation in prison. He has hinted that he might separate the resentencing cases, which could mean that Eric could be released before Lyle, who has a couple of minor infractions. When I saw that update, I'm not gonna lie, I freaked out. Because I'm like, I want Hochman off this case, really. I want Nathan Hochman off this case really, really fucking badly. Like, I think if he's not, they're not gonna get out of prison. Yeah. And so, if Nathan Hochman's not taken off the case, they're not gonna get out of prison January 31st, or like February 1st, somewhere around then. The resentence is just going to go to shit, and they're just going to be in prison officially forever. So yeah, I need Nathan Hochman to, like, immediately be taken off this case, because, yeah, there is a conflict of interest, and he needs to be taken off the case just alone for that reason, but especially for... Now, the family members are saying now he wants to interview them, and that they already have a meeting set up and everything. I'm just like, if he's taken off the case, and he's already met with the family when he's taken off the case, I'm just like, well, he met with the family for no fucking reason. And I'm like, couldn't transfer this case to someone else? Couldn't that delay it even longer? resentencing, I don't know. Like, when I saw that, I was like left so confused because I'm like, here we are almost a month into the resentencing, and the judge could be like, let me reschedule this again so this new person can get up to speed. Because that's one of the reasons, like I just read, that the judge rescheduled the hearing to next month. Was because he wanted Nathan Hawkman to get up to speed on it, and the judge also needed to get up to speed too, because he wasn't done looking at files and stuff. But I'm just like, the judge could also find it in his heart again to be like, well, this person just got on this case, let me delay it even longer. And if that was to happen, I would be pissed off. Like, I'm already pissed off because of this. Hang on. Make sure I spelled this word right. Because of this, like, I just want them out. That's all I want. At the end of the day, is them to be out. Especially when their Aunt Joan is in the hospital. Like, they need to be out. And their Aunt Joan is 93 years old, I believe. 92 or 93. Somewhere in that age. So I'm just like, her being in the hospital, especially at the age, it scares me. Because she's advocated for the release for forever. So she's like, and all she wants to see them out of prison. She wants to be able to be alive and seeing them out in the world, them out of prison. That's all I want too, is to see them out, to see them actually living their life and being able to finally, after like 35 plus years, being able to finally put this the fuck behind them. You can't put shit behind you when you're locked up for the crime. Like, if I was to go like rob a convenience store for like a pop, and I was put in there for 15 years, I'm not gonna be able to put that behind me because I'm stuck in prison dealing with it. So I'm just like, they're not ever gonna be able to put this behind them unless they're out. And it's like, yeah, I want them to write a book about all this too, but I'm just like, fuck writing the book, because you can't put this behind you if you're writing a book about it. So don't write a book, just be out, immediately get a therapist, and just go live your life with your family. Like, fuck getting, like, people asking, can we interview you? Because when they get out, they're going to get tons and tons and tons of people being like, can we interview you for this or that? Like, they just need to be able to block that out. Don't accept any interviews. And just live your life with your family. Yeah, and it might turn into the Gypsy Rose situation where they're followed by paparazzi everywhere they go, which I hope is not the case. If they get out and they're followed by paparazzi everywhere they go, that's when I'm gonna go apeshit. Like, Gypsy Rose, whenever she got out, the next day she had to go to the store to get new shoes. Paparazzi followed her. Paparazzi was already there at the shoe place. And paparazzi started following her. And I'm just like, if paparazzi does that the day after they get out, or even the day of them getting out, paparazzi's gonna have a problem with me. Because I'm gonna go off. Yeah, I hate paparazzi in general because of just how much celebrities hate it and how mean most paparazzi people are. I get it's their job, but find another fucking job that's less of a jackass job. Like, there's plenty of other jobs in America that you can do besides being a fucking paparazzi person who's a jackass. Like, trust me, there's plenty of jobs. Try being a fucking social media influencer. That's kinda related to being a paparazzi person. But you're not following people around. You're following yourself around with a camera, showing only you. I just want to be done editing this hour and 33-minute long video. I know it's going to be a pain to fucking export too. Like, it's 11:25. Like, I'm probably not gonna be done exporting this video till probably 1:30 in the fucking morning. But I'm up till like 5 in the morning anyway, so not much. Hang on, spelling this name wrong. Okay, R. Okay. Wondering what video I'm editing? I went through on this website. It's called TuneFind, I believe. And it has a list of all the songs in every single episode of a show or a movie. So I went through every episode of One Tree Hill and I chose all my favorite songs from the show. And that's what I'm making. So it's my favorite songs from One Tree Hill. That's what the name of the video is going to be. My fave songs from One Tree Hill. Or my fave One Tree Hill songs. I'm getting closer to be done, so let me shut up for a second since I'm almost done. Like, I probably have under 4 songs left to edit. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, we getting somewhere. I almost forgot how to spell it for a second. Sorry, first for a second. I'm like, how do you spell beside? Beside. Okay. We're getting somewhere. I love that I'm getting somewhere, guys. Plus, I'm only gonna probably be on here. It's been 17 minutes. Probably gonna be on here for, trying to think, until this video starts exporting. So under 15 more minutes. Okay. Because I only have to do a couple of more things after all the songs and show up on the screen. Okay, I think this is the second to last song. Plus, when I was listening to seeing all the music that was in One Tree Hill, I was like, oh, I didn't realize these songs were even in the show at all. Like, I didn't realize Adele songs were in the show. At all. But there's a couple of Adele songs in the show. Okay, I think this is the last song, so... Okay, making sure I spelled it right. Okay, now all I have to do is add a fade out effect. This part's always tricky because I want to get it perfect. The fade effect. Okay. Here we go. And what we're doing now. Okay, hang on. Let's have it. Right here should be good. Okay. Have to add a fade in effect to it. Added a fade out. Not add a fade in effect. Okay. There we go. Okay, here we are. Okay, that should be good. Okay, now we're exporting. Name. Okay. OTH fades. Export. Okay. And we're exporting. We're already on 1.3%, 1.4%. So it's probably going to take, should be for sure done exporting by 1:30. I'm going to set my laptop right here. Let that sucker export. But I wanted to go live for a few. So, yeah. Because I was bored. But this is y'all's video. Because I'm going to leave this up as a video. So, next video, live UC or whatever, will most likely be next year. Like January 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Definitely before January 7th. Excuse me. But I'll see y'all later. Peace, guys. Yeah, how do I zoom out? Peace. Bye, guys.